What number are we on?
18.
I have
18.
no
17,
idea.
18. Now we're legal.
I mean,
Now we can do some rated R shit.
Yeah.
there you go.
Bend over the table.
What the fuck, dude?
Cut that for the art.
Bro. If it's coming from you,
Okay.
ladies, just say no. No, I'll leave it at that. Right,
So
man.
what does Christopher Columbus Day mean to you, Diego?
It's just that I get a free. When I was younger, it was like I got no school, but now they took that away. Yeah.
That is true.
And I also used to work as a janitor, and the bank would close too. And
Oh, really? On
They took
Christopher
that shit
Columbus?
again.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, shit.
Interesting.
So now.
Bank
man.
holiday.
Where'd you work a janitor at?
Local place.
Oh, I got you.
Thank God this mask is soaking up all my tears. This dude.
Wow, that's
What are you laughing about?
Oh shit! This is too funny, man.
seriously.
Are you really
I
crying?
get really emotional when Christopher Columbus.
He really loved those days off, you know.
He did a lot of sailing. No, apparently he's a terrible dude, though. I'm not a historian, so I don't really know, but apparently he was not the best dude.
Yeah, like he was a rapist or something. I don't know.
Sheesh.
Oh.
Allegedly.
Bro, who really knows?
Yeah, I think it's documented. Yeah, it was terrible. You know, he sailed here. He called the Indians, which are Native Americans, he called them Indians. Hold on.
He's trying to say
That's not what I meant.
No, you know what you said
He
first.
called them Indians because he thought he sailed to India. And if you look at a map,
I thought it was because he thought they looked Indian.
no, there could have been. If
I'm pretty sure that's why.
That's even more racist. No. Apparently, he was supposed to sail to India. He's
Yeah.
like,
No.
he went. He's like with the Spaniards. He's like, hey, give me all this fucking gold.
They wanted a faster route to India.
Yeah.
But instead of going around down the Cape in Africa, he wanted to just go around the world.
Mm-hmm.
And then he ended up in what they call the West Indies, the Caribbean.
Yep.
Oh.
See, he was a hustler though. He hustled the fuck out of them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was ahead of his time compared to them.
So he's a bag chaser. Terrible dude. Bag chaser.
Most people that are bag
Well-
chasers,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, to be a true bag chaser, you kind of have to be able to be a dog and, like,
Have no morals.
yeah, some of the morals
Screw
will go
people
away.
over.
Yeah. There you go.
That's how you get on top.
Yeah, that is true. So you know what? If anything, it's an inspirational story.
Yeah. Salute, Christopher.
Nah, actually, fuck that guy. He's a terrible person. Killed a lot of people. I guess he had fun doing it too. Crazy.
What?
Read the whatever they wrote. I don't even know if they know how to write back then, but it's there. Or maybe someone's lying. Maybe he had haters. What if he had haters?
Could have been.
Could have.
And they made up some bullshit about
Yeah,
him.
what if they did some
That's what
bullshit?
I'm saying. All this stuff about back then is hard to tell whether it's what's true and what's false, is because everything is lost in translation, and whoever's telling the story might come from a biased opinion. Like, you can't. I don't believe anything when it comes to shit like that.
No, I don't believe hell this shit. Like, this is what they say, you know? Believe nothing what you hear and only half of what you see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Yeah, man. But no, he probably had some haters, though. They're probably like, fuck this dude.
Oh, for
That's all
sure.
those. What did they have? Like shekels or something?
I don't know what they had back then.
Got all them Spanish rupees. I don't know what they had.
Just gold.
But they must have thought like Christopher was an alien, though. He came in with those weapons, a big ass boat. That was like a spaceship
Bro,
to
that
them.
would have been terrifying to
Like,
be honest.
imagine that's pretty much like equivalent to us seeing an alien, somebody coming from the ocean that you're not sure what it is, with a big ass ship, a big ship,
Musket.
and the guy has fucking guns. You know,
Here's the thing, though. They had boats back then.
They had canoes.
They had canoes and shit. But he came in with like the Tesla
Yeah, I know.
of
Back-
boats.
Yeah.
Not even a Tesla. It's like you're driving a bike while they bring in like a big truck, you know,
That's what
a
I'm
semi
saying.
truck. It's like, what the
He was
You
driving
didn't
the
even
Ford
think that thing-
F-150 quad cab.
yeah, that type of thing that probably didn't even like pop in their brains. They couldn't even imagine something like that.
I don't know. Do you think he had that boat on lease?
I don't think so.
What do you think? How do you think he negotiated?
Maybe.
But I honestly wonder what was the first like interaction. Like they just like kind of waited to see what Christopher would do, or they started like attacking the boat, or like what that type of situation.
That is like what happens. I feel like if the things are true, Christopher Columbus probably just like fuck them up.
I don't know. I think
not at first. So what if like there's different stories, of course, but what I remember is the whatever Native Americans were happy to receive them. They're like, oh, hi. They thought they were gods because their skins were lighter, and they're like,
Oh,
you know,
wow.
like that's what they thought. they were wearing gold and everything, and Christopher Columbus kind of sees like, oh shit, they have gold and everything, so you know he starts stealing shit. And like I know like the history around this really bad. And yeah, so you know that's when he went back to whatever Spain, and then he's like telling them, give me some boats, I'll find you this gold, this resource, something that they have. There are some other people, blah blah blah. It's a new country, we could take it over, and
and they made it, and they're behind technology, so they'll easily be able to finesse them.
And he made the natives into slaves, so
yeah.
And he brought over slaves too.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, kind of fuck that guy, but also like
without him, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah, that's true.
I think we would. Because we're Mexican and we our people were already there. Yeah, so we would. Well, no. Our last name is Spanish.
But Cortez, he came after Columbus and conquered Mexico.
Oh, that's true. Spaniards, yeah, we're a combination of natives and Spanish, though. So I guess technically we wouldn't be here, but
who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah. Anyways, Christopher Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
In 1492?
Make something up, no one knows.
1882.
1995.
I don't know.
Wasn't it 2002?
2142.
He sailed it in 1995 with the release of Face Off with Nicolas Cage and what's that guy's name?
I don't know.
From Greece?
John Travolta.
John Travolta. You guys ever seen the movie Face Off?
No. I heard it's terrible though. Isn't that the one where he cuts people's face and he puts it on himself?
It's like
Silence of the Lambs.
I think it's like one guy, he's like a spy, and another guy's like another spy or whatever, and they gotta like find each other, and somehow they just swap faces. And then they're like looking for each other, but they're swapping faces. But the dude's wife doesn't know. He's like fucking the dude's wife. It's a crazy movie, which doesn't seem that far off. I feel like John Travolta and Nicolas Cage both are into kind of that shit.
No,
they're weird people.
Dude, I think a lot of those celebrities might be into weird shit. There's like your neighbors are into weird shit. Like everybody's into weird shit, man.
What are you into?
I'm into weird shit too.
Like what?
I mean, I'm not gonna expose myself right here.
Expose yourself right here.
Maybe after the podcast we could talk about it. But
yeah, I'm intrigued. I'm curious.
No, I'm just saying, like, you just never know. Like, you literally never know. Like, I was into a guy who's telling the story. Like, his neighbor was a cannibal. He said they're like the FBI's came to his land and they're like, we're just here because we're like marijuana. So they like search his like acres and stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But they're really looking for like remains of his neighbor because there's like rumors that he was eating people. And so, but eventually the guy got arrested and he's in jail now for being a cannibal.
Did you know?
Nah, not as a story I heard.
Oh, and you're gonna be on the podcast.
And apparently he was a serial killer for like the last 30 years of his life.
Damn.
And there's this guy's neighbor that he knew his whole life. So you really never know what people are into.
You think you ever had dinner at his house?
No, I doubt that.
He's like, this Sloppy Joe's bussing.
When was the last time you had dinner at a neighbor's house? Huh? When was the last time you had dinner at a neighbor's house?
Bro, I don't think I ever have.
Exactly.
I've never had dinner, but when I moved into places, and my neighbor would come over and like bring me like cookies or like welcome and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've had that. I think it's like, I don't know. I think serial killers ruin having dinner at people's houses like that. Neighbors in particular. You know, people are crazy. There's like some random statistic where like 1 in like 7 people are serial killers or some bullshit. I don't know. That's a fake stat.
Fake stat.
Look it up.
Bullshit stats.
Yeah, BS stats. But no, that'd be crazy, man. It'd be funny though. The cops are like, "Yeah, we're looking for marijuana." He's like, "All right." Like,
yeah. So like searches acres. Yeah.
It'd be funny if he's like, I just have dead bodies here. No, he's like, no marijuana.
There's no marijuana here.
Yeah, I promise. Yeah. Just.
No. Yeah, but apparently this is a recent story, and apparently like within like 2 weeks, it's gonna come out like in national news, or maybe sooner.
Dang, so this is breaking news?
I mean, I guess.
Allegedly?
Allegedly.
Dang, from around here?
No, not from around here. Missouri.
Damn.
Wow.
Do I know this guy?
No, you don't. You'll find out. I'm pretty sure it will come out like in national news within like the next week or so.
Blink twice if I know this guy.
You don't.
Bro, you just said you're into weird shit. You're going to tell me after the show. You're being very mysterious right now.
No, I mean, everybody's into weird shit. Like, I do weird shit.
How many people have you ate? And you guys are being awfully quiet over there.
Yeah, be quiet. Everybody has like their own little thing that they, like. I'm not saying it's secret. I'm saying there's some things you do that other people might find weird.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? You play,
I play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, that's weird to me. You're a weirdo.
That's because you never had a childhood.
No, I've had a childhood, but like, that's for the childhood, not for now.
You eat people. That's fucking weird.
Yeah, everybody's into weird stuff.
Yeah, what are you guys into? That's maybe weird, but don't expose yourself. Don't. You know,
I'm not into anything weird.
I can't think of any.
bro. One thing. You have a little tiny
Everything
pen.
to me is normal. So I mean,
See, that's true.
So yeah, it's
Yeah.
not. It's not weird.
Yeah, and let's say it's
I
like.
think- I don't know how. I tend to like smaller things.
I was just messing with you.
Is
Dude.
that weird?
I'm just messing with you.
I know,
That's not actually. That's
So like, I got an iPhone. I chose the mini one instead of the bigger one.
I think that's better for
I
the economy.
totally understand that because I don't understand people that get like the Pro Maxes.
Yeah.
Because for me, like, I just want one where I don't have to keep like wobbling my hands on my phone. Like this right here, I can do this and not have to maneuver anything with my hand or finagle anything. Like that's like convenient. People that have those big phones, usually you see them like a lot of females have them too, and they have smaller hands. Like, what's the point of having that big phone? You can't really like manipulate it the way you want to.
I think, for most people, I think it's because they don't have like laptops or computers or anything like that.
Oh,
That issue that is there.
Like that's like their only thing to watch, like Netflix or YouTube videos.
It's
don't
their
have
computer.
TV. Damn.
Because I know
Sure.
at my house I have a computer and like a Roku. That's where I see a lot of stuff. So I don't really need like a big phone to watch like content like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, this thing has been serving me good.
Yeah. And it's convenient. You can slid it in your pocket, no problems.
It disappears.
Yeah. Sometimes you think it's gone. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta do a Amber Alert on your phone. Like, it's crazy.
I turn those off.
Yeah, turn all that shit off,
I turned
dude.
that shit off
gets
too.
annoying.
Yeah, it's.
I actually got one today.
I think the only one you can't turn off is what the presidential one.
Nah, you turn that off too.
You
Oh,
can't.
really?
I remember.
I think so.
I mean, I got that test one all those years ago.
No, I turned that off because I remember like I was into conspiracies back then.
Mm-hmm.
It was like watching Game of Thrones, but with politics. And like, you
Yeah.
say that?
Yeah, it's a national alert.
It's interesting.
That is
It's an
interesting.
alien.
Yeah, I turn off the national alert because they're like the dude. I think it was John McAfee who actually died mysteriously.
Oh, that dude.
He was
Allegedly.
real.
Oh, he's
he was
a
real
dude.
one.
He's a fucking character.
Now that's an
He's-
episode in itself. But he said like turn it off or else they're gonna be able to encrypt or whatever. So I'm like, I'm turning this shit off. But then the thing happened like 12 years ago when I started mining Bitcoin, and then I got scared, and then I realized I could have Bitcoin. But then my computer was not strong enough at all, so I'm just
Huh. Oh, well, all my shit's turned off. Amber, public safety, emergency alerts.
Yeah, I
I
turned it off.
thought there was a presidential one.
There is a presidential one. You
goes-
can't turn it off.
goes to the
doesn't- it
emergency
doesn't show
ones.
up.
No, I turned it off because I never got the other one.
Because you have
What
bad
other one?
service, man.
I don't think we've had a presidential one.
Yeah,
in, like,
they had a
We've
test
had
one.
there was a
oh,
test
there was
one.
one like last year or 2
years ago.
Yeah, because I remember I was at work and people's phone go off. Like, of course you have your phone.
Those things sound terrifying though.
Oh yeah.
Nah, I don't know.
What
Like
is that? Yeah, a lawnmower.
It's a
Yeah,
UAV.
it is.
Oh,
Piece of
I like-
shit. I hate my name.
Either
That's what
way,
I'm talking about.
they can't hear because the microphone's really good.
Man.
Still.
Yeah,
That's why people become cannibals right there. You know what I'm saying?
because they're mowing yards, their
Yeah.
podcast hours.
Exactly.
We told them too. We were about, no.
No, they're good people. They have a cool little dog.
No, they're Vikings fans.
Oh, yeah, they are Vikings fans. Yeah, they have a big ass van that has a
Oh, yeah,
Viking.
that is so nice.
And that
Is
is not
it
nice.
nice or
That
is it
is
really
so
cool?
stupid.
He's not even. I asked him. He's not even a Vikings fan. I mean, Phil, I said he got it for like $500.
Oh, for
Oh,
real?
that's
That's
nice.
Yeah,
You just fix that
Oh,
up, sell it to a Vikings fan, and there
I
you go.
want it,
You're not even a Vikings fan.
but it's dope.
It is dope.
Insert
No,
picture
it's not.
here. No, I'm just joking. Doxed him and shit. No, but anyways, he has this like, it's like a back of a van. It's a trailer, but it looks like the back of a van just got cut in half and painted on the side as a mural of
Looks like it is.
it is, right? Of like a Vikings mural, and it's really cool. It'd probably be awesome tailgating in it. But it has
that's-
like a bed in there.
Does it? That guy actually might be eating people inside
And
that
a
little
freezer
trailer.
full of limbs.
Yeah.
Never trust a Vikings fan.
What? Those Minnesotans, eh?
A little different.
Hmm.
They're built different.
They're so used to the snow.
Yeah, elaborate.
Dude, I hate the snow. Snow's whack.
I like the snow.
Do you
I like
really?
it when it gets colder.
See, I like the cold. I'm in the cold weather, but the snow, I just generally don't like.
That fall season, that's the best.
The fall season, but it is the best, but also like, damn, shit's dying.
See, right after it gets to that weather, like right when the weather where you wear like a sweatshirt in the morning, but by midday it's fucking hot as shit wearing that sweatshirt.
Fall.
So maybe it's just me,
It doesn't really get hot as
Yeah.
shit, though.
but it feels like that.
Because you're wearing a sweater.
Yeah, so you take it off.
Yeah.
But I like it when it's just that.
That's because you're wearing a
complete-
sweater in the morning because it's cold. But then when you're at
Yes.
work, they put the heater on and you're wearing the sweater. You
Yeah.
get more hot.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I want that straight. I want that straight. You know. That
What's a good
sweater weather.
temperature for you all day?
Bro,
65.
65 is good.
Jinx.
I like a 65 weather.
I said it first, but all right.
67 then.
60.
Not bad, yeah. Anywhere between 65 and 69.
Yeah, I agree. 65 is perfect. It's weird because you're in the house. 65 seems freezing.
We're
But
talking
when you're
about
out, it's
Fahrenheit.
Well,
perfect.
yeah, because it's like, the sun is actually hitting
Oh,
you,
yeah.
or it's, the humidity.
Mhm.
If there's wind, then yeah, like a little bit more higher in degrees,
Yeah.
but yeah.
No, 65. Crispy. Refreshing.
All right.
What about you, Diego?
I like the snow.
Like the snow? Do you want to
What
be
kind of snow are you talking? You're talking about little
Yellow snow?
Light snow.
cocaine snow?
No, not that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, elaborate.
Tina
Like-
snow?
When it's lightly
Hardest?
snowing, you have to turn on your wipers, and it feels like you're in a rally car. That kind of snow.
Is that what, like the flurries?
A little bit. It's a
Don't
little
the-
bit.
where it
heavier
doesn't stay.
than that.
Or do you like that crunchy snow that like it's like a sheet of ice? Then you,
No, I do not like that shit at all.
do you like,
Unless you're going
that.
sledding.
like the fluffy shit or the
The more
snowball
harder
shit?
stuff. The snowball ones.
Yeah, it's like,
Oh my goodness.
you know, I don't like slush. It's so dirty.
I don't like black ice. That's just
No, that
scary.
sucks. Yeah.
It's because of the color, huh?
Yeah.
It's so
Tired of it.
transparent.
You don't know where they're at, and it's just
They're always hiding, trying
Right.
to get you.
we go over it, you lose
Yeah.
control.
That's copyright.
All right, next topic.
Yeah, bro. This
Next
is
topic.
This is
Oh,
really.
all right, yeah.
So,
Weird start, but let's go. All right, what's
Yeah.
up next?
Yeah.
I want to talk about Saturday.
Saturday.
What-
Woo,
what
what a
about Saturday?
fight.
That was a
Man.
good
Alright,
fight.
so
We're talking about fights, or what are we talking
yeah,
about?
the fights, man. The fights. Are,
The one you got into?
Yeah,
or
didn't you
the
fight-
I
boxing,
didn't get
man?
no fight.
Didn't you fight your baby
No?
mama?
Oh, shit.
Nah, that was last weekend. But listen,
Right.
Well, it's not considered a fight when you use a bat, but okay. Anyways, the fight.
bro, you guys talk about it. Well, I'm gonna talk about it a little
Yeah,
bit.
you go ahead. You're the bigger boxing fan out
I
of
didn't
us.
watch it, so go ahead.
Man,
Oh, no.
I think I'm proud of Wilder. I wanted him to win a little bit, even though I knew Tyson's a better boxer. But he put on. He from what I saw in the highlights, I didn't watch the whole fight. I saw like maybe 5 rounds of it, and I saw the rest of the highlights. He put on a performance, man. I think he did as best as he was ever going to do against Fury. But Fury just too good. He's the best heavyweight boxer
Smart.
right now.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I
I
wonder-
mean, if you talk about like just heavyweights, yeah.
Yeah, just right now, heavyweights, yeah.
Yeah. I wanted Deontay Wilder to win.
I still think Joshua's better than him, though. But
No.
despite the losses, I still think Joshua's a better boxer.
I hope
than
they
him.
fight next, honestly.
Honestly, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Between him and Usyk, it's going to be one of those two.
Yeah.
The people, Diego was saying like Andy Ruiz is next. I'm like,
No.
he's not even in contention.
I say that as a joke.
Talk about
'cause
Gabriel
No, you're
Iglesias.
dead. You're
Ruiz
dead
is a joke.
serious, dude. I'm like, you didn't even know who Usyk was? You do you even know who he is?
Yeah, he's a champion now.
Yeah, because he beat Joshua.
Yeah, 'cause I saw that
because
fight.
it refreshed your mind. Yeah.
I don't even know who he is,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah,
okay.
A lot of people say like the greatest heavyweight fight they've seen. I don't know about that though.
Which
That-
one?
it
Fury
was
and
the
Wilder.
Fury and Wilder.
Yeah.
You
well,
think so?
no, okay, so the other Joshua fight
Yeah.
versus who was it?
Klitschko?
I forgot. It might have been, but no, that one was really really good for
Yeah.
heavyweights and
Yeah, that one was fire.
Of all time or this modern era?
I think
well, modern.
it has to be modern era. I can't compare it all the
Yeah,
time.
I didn't really watch those either. If
Yeah.
anything, just highlights. But yeah, no, this fight was really good though. For fight of the year for me. So
Damn,
far.
really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Like it was, back and forth, really. I mean, Wilder tried his hardest. He knocked Fury. He rattled him a couple
know.
times. And then same thing with Wilder, or with Fury and Wilder. Fury, knocked him down, early in the rounds, too.
Yeah.
And then kept going, but he didn't give up. He was still going. And
Yeah.
Crazy,
Wilder showed a
crazy.
lot of heart, man.
So explain
He was tired early.
explain how these fights go down. Like how many rounds, the minute of the rounds, and explain when the finish was.
if it's for belts, it's what, 12?
12 rounds,
12 rounds.
3 minutes
Yeah.
each.
And this fight was finished in the.
11th.
Also, they made it pretty much the distance.
Pretty much. And
Almost.
that's, Wilder gave it his all literally until pretty much the last round. So, I mean,
That's so tough for someone like Wilder to lose that fight because even though he is I think he looks more intimidating because he's he's really good shape.
this fight, dude, he came in heavier than he normally was, and he was actually muscled
Muscle.
up. So
Muscled.
it's crazy to imagine him going, still 11 rounds with so much muscle packed in.
Yeah.
So he's just intimidating. He has these super long arms. It just looks scary. And on the other side, you have Fury, who doesn't look as intimidating. He's still a big guy, freak of nature
Yeah.
athlete.
Yeah.
But he's more he's pudgy for lack of a better term. He's kind of he's kind of gooey and stuff. He doesn't really look like an athlete. But he, you know, you obviously see that he is, and I think that's just like mentally, you know, challenging for someone like Wilder, who's like, how am I losing to this fat ass dude? Who, you know, he's not actually a fat ass, but just looking at the difference in body structure. You know what
he's
I mean?
in bad. Damn, obviously he's not in bad shape.
No,
but
he's not in bad shape.
It's just weird that the way his body is, and he's so fucking.
I think he's just not lean. That's it.
I think he holds a lot of fat too.
He has the muscle, but not lean.
It did remind me, there are arguments of like, for example, basketball players, like the center for the Denver Nuggets, Nikola Jokic, who looks like he moves slow. He also looks pudgy, slow, even when he's fit. But I think something that has to do with it is, other than genetics like kind of determine sometimes how your muscles fill out, where like you have a small head of a muscle or a long head, you know, it might look different. But also fast twitch and slow twitch muscles. Some people may be born with more fast twitch muscles, so they look a little more, you know, athletic. When other people have more slow twitch muscles, we can go into it some other time. But yeah, so their body structure just seems so different. And the outcome, you know, from the eye test, who do you expect to win? I would say
Fury, because the past two fights.
No, just from just looking at him. You don't know anything about boxing. I'm looking at
their stats.
No, you don't know anything about fighting.
If I don't know I don't know. Honestly, the tallest guy, Fury again.
I would say the tail of the tape would determine their thing.
I look at the toss one because of reach, and then I'll be like, you know what, in boxing terms, like he's got the advantage.
If they didn't fight before, I would say, well, you know, Wilder has all these knockouts, so
that's why I would choose Wilder. Like I wanted Wilder to win because he's American, and you know the American me is just like choose him. But like I already knew, like, you know what, Fury. Like last fight, I wanted Wilder to win so bad, and nah. And then past the other fight, the first fight, he still lost, and
I wish Wilder would have won just to have like, you know, another match, the last one.
Quadrillion.
Yeah, but he got.
It was a good match though. He did a good job.
You want to go take it? Or?
No.
He did a good job though. I ain't gonna lie. Wilder did his best, man. I'm not, because the fight before he got fucking demolished. Like he didn't get a chance to even throw a solid punch. Right. Fury just like was straight out the gate, like trying to knock him out. And
he was tired from the freaking helmet and everything.
Dude, that was a weird excuse. I ain't gonna lie.
Dude, in the beginning of the fight, I don't know if you saw it too or not, but it took so long for him just to come out, make the walk to the ring or whatever.
I don't remember that.
It was the first fight or
no? This fight.
Wilder.
Oh, Wilder. Yeah, they said something about his rap inside the boxing glove.
That's
what they were saying on the broadcast.
That's what one guy said, but no, everybody else was like, he wants to make it on his terms. He wasn't used to coming out first, so he's gonna pull this. He's gonna just wait it out until the very, very end or whatever.
Wilder?
He just wants to be like a diva, pretty much. Wilder, because he usually comes out first. But yeah, I don't know.
Back to what you said last time is the previous match 2, his excuse was that he wore this giant like metal suit looking like Shredder from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And he said that was so heavy.
I don't think it was metal though, but yeah,
it was like 40 pounds.
It was titanium. But yeah, it like it made his legs weak or some shit.
That was a weird excuse.
I'm not buying it, but maybe it's a possibility. But at that point, why would you put it on?
To look cool.
It looked fucking badass.
That did look cool though. It looked badass. Yeah.
Probably could have used it.
He should have fought with that on. My God, getting some powers. You know what I'm saying?
And then Tyson Fury can dress like a gypsy.
Tyson Fury,
Gypsy King. Is gypsy derogatory?
Yeah, it is.
Yes,
apparently, but still, travelers.
Yeah.
They like that term.
I apologize.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, he calls himself that.
I know. Yeah, it's nothing bad. I'm just saying if you call it to a different person, if you call it to a person, then it'll be bad. But if you use it in that kind of way,
like if I say like you're a dirty gypsy,
I guess, yeah.
These are the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
No. What are some derogatory terms toward you guys that really offends you? Because there's not one that offends me
Faceless.
At all. Okay. I guess racial derogatory term.
Oh, racial. Oh.
People are like, you wear a mask because you don't have a face, man. No.
Because I've been called like spick and like stuff like that, and like I've never really.
I thought you were into that.
There's one time. Remember that one time at the park that little kid calls the N-word with the ER? Yeah. That kind of offended me, even though I'm not black. I was like, what the fuck? That's so weird.
Yeah, no, we should have swung on him.
He's like a little kid, and he like was.
Weird.
He was just on his bicycle with his other buddy, and we're just sitting on the bench after we got done playing basketball. And he's like, this like during like the George Floyd thing, like probably like a month after that.
Just like during the exact
then
time.
he was like, all lives matter. And he says the N word with the ER in the end. And we're just like, I was just shook.
Damn, that really burned into your head, man.
We're like, it was just so like,
if you remember this, like all these years ago. Well, all these months
like
after.
what, 2 years ago?
it was like,
year ago?
it was last year. It was last
Are you
year.
okay, man?
No, it was just weird. That's like a word that was like, okay, so I'm not black, but like it didn't necessarily hurt me, but it's like, damn, why is that little kid using that word?
Yeah, here's the thing. His parents probably used it. Here's the other thing. He hasn't gotten his ass beat yet.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Here's the other thing. He hasn't met a fine black girl he likes.
Ooh, that changed a lot of the perspective of a
That
lot of
changed his
people.
life.
Yeah.
You know, if he was growing up back in my day and he would have heard like single ladies come on, you seen that music video? I'm telling you, he would have changed him. He would have been like, Mom, Dad, I'm not racist no more. He would have like changed his life.
Seriously.
People are crazy. But no, it's probably like, he didn't see his ass beat. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I face too much repercussions. I'm too old.
Yeah, but is it like, for you guys though, has anybody ever told you guys something and it's like, man, that kind of offends me?
No, not that offended me.
No.
And I don't let a lot of stuff get to me, honestly.
Yeah.
It's
All
just,
right, what's something that does get to you?
though it's more, I don't know. The way it is, it's like if, I don't know, like I know, I just don't know how to put it in words really. And it's really stupid because it's like mostly about my soccer teams or something. It's just like if someone who's not even a fan just starts clowning on me because my team's doing bad or something, like you don't even watch it. If you actually watch the sport, if you did that, then cool. But you're just doing it to try to say something to me or whatever. And
they're trying their
that's
best.
like whatever. Like that's what annoys me or upsets me or whatever. But yeah, that's like I said, stupid thing. But I don't let a lot of stuff.
What about you, Diego?
I don't know.
According to gears.
I used to be insecure about my face scars.
I never even noticed anything.
I have one like under my nose here.
No, I didn't even
But
notice
then I
it.
just realized it really doesn't matter.
Did people used to make fun of you for your face hair or something?
'Cause I have some up here too.
Yeah, no, I never even noticed it.
So that was something that I was insecure about.
Fuck, I don't want to talk about insecurities, but
Yeah,
I'm insecure about a lot of shit, but it's like, I was talking more about like, you know,
what upsets you,
Yeah.
what gets you riled
You know
up,
what he's
what's
not
something
insecure
that
about?
offends you.
No, I'm actually insecure.
Ladies. No,
I'm actually insecure about a lot, but it's like you just forget about it after a while. I think with age, you kind of grow into it
I
and
don't know,
accept it.
like with the scars, like scars always told a story. Everybody who ever like seen my scars, right? They'll be like, "Oh, what happened there?"
Yeah.
And then I tell them like, you know, this what happened or something,
Yeah.
and you know, it's stories. Like you know, the episode I talked about the back of my scar. Everybody's like, "Oh, is that bubble gum?" And I'm like, "No, it's, I fucking like crack my skull open is every time I say it." And like, oh shit, really? And then they, you know, start talking. You know, it's a story. Like, and because I've told it so many times, you know, the way I tell it, it's the same thing. And people get intrigued. They're like, oh shit, cool. And,
Speaking about scars, that reminds me. I don't think a lot of kids nowadays have very many scars. Like I remember back in the day.
That's not true.
No, but like, but hold up. Let me get to it.
All right, let's go.
Let me get to it. All right. So, before, not everywhere, but at least here, we live more kind of like, I feel like we're more leaning toward a city than we are leaning toward like
We are a city.
Yeah.
rural kind of area.
We used to be a town, now we're a city.
Yeah, now we're a city.
March.
And I used to always, you know, every day of the summer, even the winter too, with that snow you like, right, we'd get out, we'd play all day. You'd have all these different injuries. Maybe we're just clumsy as shit. But, you know, everyone has, like, you know, skinning your knee from riding a bike, hitting the back of your ankle with a scooter, knocking the wind out of yourself, you know. But I don't think a lot of these kids get that anymore. And they're kind of, you know, they're getting soft. I'm kind of a soft person in general.
Soft
If
like
they're
the
getting
snow.
softer than me,
It's bad.
maybe we do need Trump in office. Maybe we don't.
2024.
No presidents, no more. We don't even need presidents. Just take away the whole presidency. Make something better. Make
That's
it like
un-American.
Squid Game shit.
No, I don't know about the scar situation because honestly, I have nephews and a lot of them go outside and bust their shit. They always have scars.
Bro,
and
you beat
stuff.
their ass.
No, they fall. They're
No,
clumsy.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
I remember my little nephew, he's like about 2. He was just running around in the parking lot where we live by. This dude trips himself, and I'm just laughing my ass off.
God, you really do hate him, huh? There was like that one
I'm
episode.
telling
You're
him
like,
like,
God,
don't
I fucking
run, don't run away from me because you're gonna trip. And he does it. I was like, did you see what happens?
No, man, as a kid, you for sure do a lot of shit that you didn't even think can occur, and you get injured from it. I remember my cousin was playing in, those dome jungle gyms.
Oh yeah.
The metal ones?
Yeah, the metal ones.
Okay.
We were playing in the park, and we're like playing tag, and he's like trying to run through it, like not through it, but trying to like get inside. He goes too fast, can't slow down. This gravel rock just hits it.
What the fuck, rocks?
There's like gravel. Under, yeah, it's the playground's in gravel. Yeah, terrible idea, right? Yeah. Anyways, he fucking hits it, tears his spleen open, has to go to the emergency room.
My
Damn.
Yeah.
We got a badass toy though. I was jealous. We went to the hospital. He was like, "Let me go grab the Super Nintendo." He walks down the lobby, gets a Super Nintendo. Yeah, it looked like the fucking place to be.
So you want to get injured
So that's why they get injured.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm probably playing fucking PS5s. You can't find those shits anywhere.
I remember I used to crave going to Walmart and play on those video games they had at the video game aisle. You just stood up there for like as long as your parents were like shopping, you just wanted to play like in the middle of the hallway.
Those controls always be broken. Though.
I know,
Fuck, I can't use the right button. Well, I guess I'm going my. Oh no, I'm going to. Yeah,
that was bad. Like your neck starts.
Yeah,
to
you're like this the whole time. Yeah.
Fucking
Why they take those out? That's a good idea.
COVID or some shit. It's always like he's like,
Yeah, sneezing all over the freaking controller. Yeah.
They still have the Switch ones at Walmart.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fire. I didn't know that.
But there was always like 3 demos, and it's probably like one level you can play.
Yeah.
Playing the fuck out of that shit.
Yeah.
I remember because one of them had the big fat ass Xbox controllers. The Duke, it was just so big. I go to like fucking Kmart, go there, order a pizza.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that was
Little
when we used
Caesars
to have
came
Little
on.
Caesars.
Yeah, because Little Caesars was in there. Mom will do the shopping, and Dad would do the shopping whenever I'd be there, just playing games. Waiting to hear the.
So you're the one that gave it the
Pepperoni
greasy
ready for
controller.
Right.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't eat it. I'd dip. I'd be, get a slushy or two. Just.
Slushy.
Oh, that slushy, the icy guy with the polar bear on like the
Surfboard.
Yeah, but that guy was fresh.
Or is it snowboard? It should be snow, but it's probably a surfboard.
Snurfboard? No,
Snowboard.
Yeah, for sure. I remember those days. It was crazy.
Shit was fire. Honestly, that pizza would hit too. Better than any Kmart Little Caesars.
Nah.
Better than any. No.
Nah. Wait, what?
No, better than any
Better
other
than
Little
any other
Caesars.
Little
Than any
Caesars.
other Little Caesars.
I guess. I don't know.
Even that might be true because when I go like inside Target, you know how they have the Pizza Hut there?
He's talking about like Little Caesars compared to the other like Little Caesars.
He's saying like Little Caesars within the store.
Oh, I know what you're saying. The pizza inside
But
the
you're
Target.
talking about stores with other pizza places.
or what are you
No,
talking
no,
about?
are you gonna
Like
say,
I said,
is
like
he gonna
we're
say the
talking about
Pizza
Little
Hut
Caesars.
inside Target tastes better than Pizza Hut's?
Yeah,
Okay, that's
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
No, you know what I love?
You're getting too ahead of yourself.
We're all talking about different
Yeah.
stuff.
No, but the shit that I love, the shit that I love that I can remember right now, it's a vibe to be honest, bro. It's that like 90s, early 2000s, like nostalgia. You're in there playing some game, probably like Halo or some shit. And all you hear is like services needed in layaway. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know. They repeat it again. Services needed in layaway. You go back, try to find your parents, you can't find them. Now you're crying.
You got to go to customer service. They start calling you. Bling. Will the son up? Blah, 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 come in.
That never happened
Your
to me.
parents, I'm crying over.
Never had a childhood.
Why did you leave me?
You're the one that got lost.
That happened to my little brother one time. We were at Walmart and like for some reason we lost a little dude. And we're like looking around all at Walmart. Next thing you know, we see this dude's crying, trying to get away. He's like this. He's like kicking his feet. And there's like this big ass security guard holding him like this. Like, calm down. They're like, whose daughter is this? Like, that's my little brother. They're like, come get him.
That reminds me.
Yeah.
One time we're like cleaning out my cousin's room. He was like leaving somewhere.
Yeah.
And we found this like Kmart ID card. Apparently, kids used to get lost there so often they would have ID cards for them.
Damn.
Because I remember I saw that shit.
Damn, that's
It's
crazy.
fucking hilarious. But no, Kmart is another. They dropped the ball. They had a Little Caesars in there. They had a Sears in there.
They were owned by Sears.
Yeah.
Or they're owned by. Well, it was there.
You could use the Sears card there, but
But they like fucked it up. They dropped the ball. They didn't evolve.
I don't know.
I think they just got Walmart was like just too big.
It's Jeff
They
Bezos.
can't compete with Walmart.
It's Jeff Bezos.
If I remember, Kmart didn't even have any like groceries or produce.
No.
Some of them they did. Yeah. No, they did.
Oh, really?
I remember the one over in Rock Island did. It's all the way to the right side. they had refrigerators. They did, and they had groceries in there. Like the electronics were at the top right. If you go towards the middle, it was right there. I remember this.
Was it the frozen
Rock Island
produce? Because I remember
mean,
that Rock Island one had the Little
groceries.
Caesars.
You're talking about like fresh groceries?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
apples.
Produce? Like
apples and the
produce.
vegetables you could get.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, they never had those in the stores, and that's why Walmart beats them to it.
Maybe.
Man,
Walter.
that's why the Target in Davenport has groceries too.
No, the one
They actually
does.
compete.
Yeah, they actually does, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like very limited and way overpriced.
Yeah, no, because
And Starbucks.
when I went up to Minnesota, there was a Walmart that didn't even have groceries.
Oh, for real?
We were supposed to go there, buy like some hot dogs and just like, like bread and regular stuff. They didn't have like a bakery. So, I mean, they didn't have like a lot of that
Sounds
stuff.
like the Alito one.
Maybe. Well, yeah, pretty much. I think this one was actually just a little bit bigger, but yeah, they didn't
Alito
have...
has a Walmart?
It's so small.
Yeah.
Alito's a small town.
Isn't it by the DMV? Or...
Oh, yeah, they do have a DMV there, too.
But
It's
yeah.
by the McDonald's.
I had a speeding ticket there once. I had to go down to the Lido courthouse.
Damn.
You know, there's like criminals there, and I'm just gonna pay my speeding
They
ticket.
saw the mask.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, well, sorry."
They're fans of the
Yeah, the
show.
podcast. Yeah, all 12 people in Lido are all the ones who listen to it. Apparently,
That would suck,
but-
though. Like, living in, like, in those small cities.
real.
Like, hey, what's your favorite pizza place? What the fuck? We got 2 places.
Yeah, it's that.
Choose one.
Like Casey's. Casey's the best we got.
Casey's fire though. Don't you ever fucking disrespect Casey's.
I ain't saying it's fire. It's not fire. I'm just saying.
Every time somebody says Casey's, I'm like, that's literally gas station pizza. It's not.
Ooh.
It's
Bro,
not.
it's
And they're like,
fine.
oh, for this, it's, good.
No.
enough. Like,
I'm saying it's
no.
good, bro. I'll take you down to the Macomb. Casey's.
Why?
No.
There's Casey's around here.
Because it's the
some
Macomb.
closer.
It's the one.
No.
No. Okay, here's the thing. Casey's is really, really good compared to other gas station pizzas. But when we compare
You
it
ever
to
had
actual...
Quick Trip?
No, I haven't. But when we compare to actual pizza places, it's bottom tier. But compared to his competitors, which is gas station pizzas, Casey's is way above them.
Also, what's up with pocket pizzas? I mean, pizza pockets, but there's not pocket
The
pizzas.
Puffs.
You know what I mean? Like
Talking about Hot Pockets?
Like a hot pocket, yeah.
Oh.
But the gas station ones, right?
No, I don't even know.
Pizza
Bro,
Puffs.
Yeah, it has a pocket. You put it in the sleeve and it's a pocket.
But you know what I don't trust though? Gas station fried chicken.
Casey's
are so
again.
dry.
Casey's again has decent chicken. For gas
Like,
station.
chicken,
For
like
gas-
Chester's
they do.
chicken,
They do.
bro?
They have-
do, but I mean, I haven't had the chicken there.
I'm talking about the
It's
Chester.
just-
I'm talking about
no.
the Chesters of the world.
Chester's chickens are so dry.
That is, yeah. Dude,
It's
fuck.
disgusting, dude.
I get dehydrated just drinking that. I literally bite into it. I'm like,
God, give me some water.
Bro, I remember one time I went across the street. I was probably like 9 years old. Went across the street, got some stuff from the grocery, the gas station, got some fried chicken. This dude had a picture of the great Khali saying that he was related to him. I don't know. But I ate that chicken and I got a fever, dude. The chicken gave me a fucking fever. I'm over there, got the cold sweats going. That probably is the chicken. I don't know what the hell I ate. But yeah, never again.
The guy that said he was related to Great Khali, was he Indian guy?
Bro, why would you assume that?
No, because Urban
you're-
works with a guy.
bro,
Hold on. Let me tell the story. Hold on.
you're acting
Let me tell the story.
I'm gonna call you Christopher Columbus because you're acting like.
No. Urban works with a guy that
Yeah.
owns a gas station that's related to the Great Khali.
Bro, I know. He told me that before. I
Yeah.
feel like
They're the same guy.
every guy around this town just bullshits that.
yeah, I mean, honestly, that's what I would think. So.
I guess
But
Great
when
Khali.
you're a kid and you see the picture with him, you're like, you guys are related.
Yeah.
And he's like, you want some chicken? I'm like, hell yeah. And then
Give him a fever.
next thing I know, I'm burning up, dude. I got the cold sweats, the vaporu, the fucking,
The sana
burning up, dude.
Yeah, I feel that.
Never again.
So you think every Indian just says they're related to the Great Khali?
I don't even think they're Indian. I think it's like Pakistani or something.
No, Great Khali's Indian, isn't he?
No,
No, he's
he's
not
not.
talking about. Well, I don't know.
No, the only reason why is because I remember the WWE had a promotion where these two guys, their whole thing was about them turning into like radicalists. That was the weirdest WWE thing ever.
Oh, yeah, that
It was after
decent.
9/11.
Yeah, but then later.
What? Was it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the dude was like,
Why WWE was wild?
WWE was so wild. Bro, they had the one where like the lady has like a miscarriage. They had like sex on stage.
See, I remember that one clearly.
Yeah.
They had that custody battle
Custody
with
battle.
Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio.
Oh yeah. Dude, WWE was like a Jerry Springer with wrestling. That's crazy.
Yeah, Jerry Springer with tables, ladders, and chairs.
Yeah.
And barbed wire. No, it was weird. Like,
Damn, that's actually insane.
No, but
No wonder it went downhill. That was like watching like a novella, soap opera.
I think it's bigger than it's ever been.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right now?
I don't know. I'm
I
bullshitting.
know, it's not.
I'm bullshitting.
AEW is better.
I guess.
They gotta have some more like
That's CM Punk.
affairs in like WWE or something going on.
Yeah, no, but yeah, you have people who are like, this dude probably like would say he's like radical, like whatever Islam, and he's probably just Mexican, but it just fits the role. It's just like he's like, come on, what's his name, McMahon? He's like,
Vince,
he's like, come on, you gotta like do it for the brain or some bullshit.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, I'll do it, and then it ruins their lives. I remember those two guys who would be like gangbangers.
Yeah.
They'd be like wearing bulletproof vests.
Yeah. I remember them.
Yeah. What were they called?
Who were they?
The bulletproof
Are we
vest.
talking Hard Time or Crime Time?
Crime
Prime
Time.
time, yeah.
That's a little,
I mean,
Wow,
yeah,
that's out there.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
like, dude, come on, they had three Mexicans, right? Super Crazy and Psychosis, and I forgot the other one. They came in riding on lawnmowers. Yeah, and they weren't even John Deere, bro. They were Juan Deere's.
Juan Deere? What? I did not remember
That
that.
JBL, who I swear was just supposed to be George Bush.
Yeah.
He had like the cowboy hat. He was like all Texas, like jump a dome, whatever.
Do you remember that one of his storylines was that he goes to the Mexican border in his land and he starts kicking Mexicans out? It's fucking
Yeah,
It was something.
if that-
JBL said that?
yeah.
He
Well,
actually
it was a segment,
it's like he
a
recorded
promo.
himself doing it too.
It's a promo, but yeah.
He's like, wait, I hear one of them right there right now. Then he goes up to him, get on my country. He starts kicking him. He's like, tell all your Mexican friends to don't come over here because JBL is here.
yeah, then Vince McMahon said the N word.
Oh, yeah, I remember he did say the N-word.
I don't remember
Booker
that.
T said it.
Because
Too.
he said it to Booker T, right?
I said it to
I thought it was Booker T.
was it John
I don't
Cena?
know. I don't know.
No, it was
I don't
Booker T,
think
'cause,
so.
like,
I don't remember
I don't
this.
even know.
He's like, what's up, my... And then,
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't remember
Bro,
that?
that shit, WWE was wild, man.
Bro, I'm telling you.
They would not survive back nowadays.
I know, but that's also why they're going downhill, because all their shit boring.
They could have like MAGA Man though. He probably would have been killed. He probably would have killed it
I know.
in these parts.
Yeah.
That's my favorite wrestler.
They
Muhammad.
literally could bring back Trump.
Yeah, that'd be fire.
Yeah, he's a
Hall of
wrestler.
Famer. He's a
Yeah.
Hall of Famer.
Isn't it like Snoop Dogg also?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Shit was wild.
Yeah.
Right? You had wrestlers killing their families and
Yeah.
then killing
That
themselves
shit was canon. That
afterwards.
shit was.
Oh, that wasn't part of the promos?
That wasn't part of the- Yeah. Chris Benoit, he was my favorite too. He's one of my favorites.
He was
And
really
then I
good.
bought his DVD. I got to see him live one time. And
You
then
could probably sell those DVDs for a lot now.
I don't know for a
Why? 'Cause
lot.
They didn't make them anymore, huh?
They can't. Well, they don't.
Yeah. Yeah, and then like, so I buy his DVDs, and next thing I know, it's like, he murdered his whole family. I'm like, what the fuck? All right,
Chris
pizza
Benoit?
there. Yeah, Chris
Yeah.
Benoit, that was disgusting behavior.
It's CTE, man.
He's probably chilling in the same place as Christopher Columbus right now.
I mean, if you believe in all that stuff, right?
I don't know.
Heaven or hell?
I don't know what I believe in.
Say heaven and hell was real. You guys think if you had to die right now, you guys will make it to heaven?
Would I make it to heaven?
Yeah.
No. According to the Bible,
I
no.
wouldn't either.
Like if we're basing it off the Bible,
But you
the
can always pray for
Christianity,
forgiveness.
all that stuff. But
Here's what I think would
I
happen.
guess if I pray at the very end before my death and forgive,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
you know,
Accept
who
Jesus
knows?
Christ
You know,
too.
He has to let me in.
No, so we just get bombed right now.
Then I didn't pray.
forgiving.
I didn't get forgiven. I didn't repent my sins. So no.
You think you go straight to hell?
Oh, for sure.
That's
Not even
bullshit.
limbo?
Not even in limbo because he said heaven or hell. He didn't say heaven or hell or limbo. Right? These aren't the options.
Bro, here's the thing, bro. I feel like I've done a lot of bad shit, and I know I haven't done like a lot of great shit. Like according to the Bible, I wouldn't make it to heaven, but I feel I haven't done enough to make it to hell. So like,
That's true.
I haven't done enough evil.
Well, I
but
know, but you gotta assume the worst, and then if you make it, then you make it. Like,
Yeah.
that's not for me to tell. Whatever.
I don't even, bro, who knows what happened? But I feel like I'd go to heaven, and then I'm walking in there, right? And he's like, hey, what's up, man? He's like, bro, not much,
What a
like,
man.
yeah, dab up, nothing much. What's going on?
no,
man?
I feel like God wouldn't dab up
No,
with you.
hold
He'll
up,
give
hold
you
up.
what God would do. How you doing, sir? You go down to heaven. The devil, what up, my
No,
boy? How you
no,
doing?
This is,
You know
at
what
the,
I'm
this is
saying?
at the doors. I'm not in yet.
Oh, my fault, my
this is
fault,
St.
my
You
Peter.
gotta go to the
Okay.
gate.
And he's like, what's up, man? Dab up. And then he's like, hey, man, remember that shit you said about God?
Yeah.
He's like, that shit ain't sweet, man.
Yeah.
He's like, remember that joke that you did on the podcast? That one.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, oh, fuck that one. I'm like, God, I like that shit. You know, you like that shit? He's like, no, dude, he wants you straight to hell. He's not playing around.
You VIP, you coming through.
He's like, hold on, put this mask on. Yeah. No, do I go to heaven with the mask on or off?
Either way.
Whatever.
Or do you die with the mask on?
Yeah, do I die with the mask on?
Well, I mean, he said we get bound right now, so.
So yeah, you go with the mask.
Yeah.
It's a permanent part of you.
Do I get eaten alive with the mask on or off?
They probably keep that mask on you, buddy. Yeah. Don't leave that for last. Souvenir.
That's true. Oh, I got it. Let's make a thumbnail sometime. No. I gotta start following through on this stuff. But it's like a driver's license, but with me with the mask.
Oh, we fire.
We fire, right?
Yeah. We fire.
Driver's license. That's a good song.
Yeah, I haven't heard it. I heard it's like a meme song.
Who sings that?
Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh, she sings that song? I haven't heard it.
Can you give me? I haven't heard it. Can you give me a little lyric?
I don't know. We'll get copyright stricken.
Yeah.
No, just say it. Don't sing it. Just say it.
Damn it, you got me.
How does it go? Driver license. Yeah.
Is that how it goes?
No.
I don't know. I never heard it.
Neither have I.
I just heard it on the radio like 3 times.
I was listening to that other joint Olivia Rodrigo popped out.
Sour was her
Good
album.
For You.
Sour's her album. Oh.
That sounds good.
Because it kind of sounds like the one from Paramore.
And Paramore was a good band.
I like me some Paramore.
Yeah, that's a good song by Olivia though too.
Yeah. You know what? We gotta get her on the podcast. Doesn't she owe you that favor?
I don't think I could recall it.
Oh shit! Play along.
You gave her a driver's license.
Is that a song about you?
I never heard it, so
I
possibly.
haven't heard it either.
I haven't heard either. I guess we gotta do a listening party after this.
Yeah.
Speaking of listening parties, it's been a couple months now, or like a month.
Since what?
Kanye's album.
Oh,
What
has
do you
it?
think?
I still listen to it.
It came out like end of August, I think.
No, yeah, I still listen to it. Like I said, his album is one that I actually like. All his albums, I listen to them, every now and then. Like I'll play them from start to beginning. But the song that's still stuck in my head is Watanabe, which it's Junior Watanabe on my wrist. No, yeah, that's a song that I always play whenever I work out, whenever I'm working. Like it's just one that plays. It has Playboy Cardi. The part 2 has Ty Dolla $ign on it with some improved bass too, because he's slowly been updating the songs too, which is the cool, crazy thing.
Kanye tends to do that, yeah.
Well, with this album, yeah, like that's why he never really released the thing.
I forgot he did it previously. It might have been on Ye.
I
edited a bit.
don't think so. I don't know, but now that you can update your songs, which is kind of weird to say.
It's weird.
Yeah, like. You can do it on Spotify, on Apple, everything. You just you push out your upload and it re-updates.
Does it come with patch notes?
I mean, it should, because you gotta listen. You gotta listen to everything. Like what changed? Like shit, and nobody really noticed the bass because like from part 1 and part 2, like okay, Ty Dolla $ign is obviously in it, but then what else changed? Like oh shit, it's more deeper bass. You hear the like oh.
Do you think like Beethoven or Mozart's pissed so they can't fucking edit their shit? The fucking D joint.
Yes.
You can't fucking fix that shit.
I feel like every artist always feels their artwork can improve, and they would like to go back into it, but other people don't see it that way. They just see it as like this is a masterpiece. You can't, edit it. But a real artist will be like, I can improve this upon that, and I did this so young. I've
or they
improved
let
so
other
much.
people improve on it. Like Metallica's The Blackest playlist.
That was awesome. It's not a playlist; it's an album. But
they
yeah.
have the playlist out.
Yeah, the album. I think it actually came out already too now. But yeah, like that's what I love when other artists, like, hey, I created this. I want to see your interpretation of it. I want to see you, how do you want to like present it? I guess.
Yeah, that's one thing I like a lot about like the EDM, like electronic music community.
Yeah.
Is they'll like take this and this and this, and there'll be like 16 edits for one song.
Yeah, like Halloween, dude. Okay, so around Halloween is usually when who has the albums? It's the Halloween mix.
Deadmau5.
Is it Deadmau5?
I don't know.
I don't think it's Deadmau5.
Swedish House
It's
Mafia.
Grimes. I think RL. No,
R.L. Stan.
I forgot what his thing. Fuck, I forgot the DJ. But yeah, the Halloween mix is about to come out, and it's always like the top songs of this year mixed in together.
That was dope.
But yeah, fuck, I gotta look up when it comes out. It usually premieres on Twitch.
So what have you been listening to lately?
Lately?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been like I listen to like every album that comes out usually like, on Fridays, every singles and
Then it
everything. But
drops.
it's just Like the last one I listened to, I think was probably West Side Gun's
I saw it. Yeah, I checked
album,
that out.
the Hitler something mixtape B side. It's a crazy ridiculous name.
What about
That
you?
is quite the title. Just a lot of indie music
Like what? Give me something. Give me like 2 songs to listen to tonight.
to listen to tonight.
Yeah, I'm checking mine.
I don't know, this song called Jet Black Heart by Young and Sick.
Okay.
It's more like funky.
Okay, I love funk.
Oh,
And then, I don't know, Seasick by Binky. Like, that's a good one.
Binky, that sounds familiar.
He's British. That guy's British.
you talking about that funky thing? Like Alexander Gargolas, he's like a producer in the reggaeton music kind of stuff. He recently came out with Gargolas Forever, and that, like I told you, it's a lot of funky songs and a lot of reggaeton people like just spitting their own verses and everything, and I like that. So that's something that recently came out, like I guess 3 weeks ago.
It's funk. I gotta check it out, man. Let me some funk. Let me some, Parliament, some Bootsy Collins. He did a song with Tyler and Tongo. That's a funk. I personally have been listening to a lot lately. Dr. Dre's 2001 joint. I love that album so much. So smooth. You got a young Eminem in there. Snoop's on there. It's just a really fun album. Exhibit's on there.
Yeah.
Pet My Ride, dude. A meme. He's a meme more than he is an artist now. But I love that album. And then also been listening to a lot of, I don't know why I'm listening to it again, Lil Wayne's Dedication 6.
Really?
I like that one a lot. Because the songs in general, he has Bank Account on there.
Oh,
He has a lot of Denzel Curry. He raps over his beats on there. It came out like 3 years ago now, or 4 years ago, however long it's been, but such a good album. What about you,
I
Christian?
think it's been older than that since that came out.
Yeah.
I think it was 5, 6. I don't know. I've kind of been all over the place, but I have been listening a lot more like R&B recently.
R&B. Didn't you just go to a concert recently?
Yeah, but it was an R&B concert.
Bro, tell us how it went.
It was good. It was actually
Who were all the artists that went?
So 21 and J. Cole were like the main thing.
Headliners?
Headliners, and first person to come out though was Mariah. And I didn't
thought
really.
wasn't it Drewski?
Right.
He was there though, but he wasn't the first.
The introduction, no?
Yeah, he was like, okay, I'll tell you. So it was first one to come out was Mariah, whatever, however you want to pronounce it. And his was, I love I don't really know like 4 of his like songs like personally, but then he has a new album and he like played some of his new joints. Were cool. I didn't know them, but he lit it up. Then 21 Savage, and like when he came out, then you saw the Chicago boys go crazy for him.
Well, that's who I would like from that concert. That's definitely who I'd go see. 21.
I love 21. Then 21 brought out G Herbo, and that's when the crowd really blew up. Then they like calmed it down, bringing in Drewski, and he did like a 10 to 15 minute like stand up skit. It was actually pretty funny. Then J. Cole came out, and like it was awesome. Like that place was packed. And somebody I went with, like they didn't cry, but they tears were shed for sure. It was cool.
It's really cool. Like those events are really dope. I'm kind of jealous I didn't go because I didn't think 21 was going to be there.
Yeah,
it was announced that he was going to be dope.
Well, I was fucking being lazy and didn't read it then.
Yeah.
But it's kind of cool seeing someone like Drewski there because you kind of saw his come up.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
it kind of feels a little more personal. A little more intimate. Seeing like, bro, like what the fuck? Like he's the come up now. He has this. He has the Adidas shit. He has like all that going on. So really cool.
He played a lot into like the Latino crowd. Drewski did. He's like, where's all my Latinos at? He's like, suavemente. That was pretty funny.
He's trying to get himself a high now.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Nah, but it's just dope. I love seeing that.
Yeah.
Like I love seeing stories of success. Of course, there's a lot of stories of success. There's a lot of people who don't succeed, but just gotta keep pushing forward.
Yeah, like you see that that's a bad example.
Spit it out.
I was like, you can see that in like within like a lot of things. Like I was thinking of like I don't know why, but like UFC, like somebody like Michael Bisping, who like he was in the UFC for like 10 years before he even got a chance to like fight for like a title, things like that. Or like there's that guy that's in the NBA. He was like in the European League for like 10 years, and now he's like 31. He's a rookie in the NBA, like shit like that. It's like
who's the dude from the Bucks? I can't think of his name right now. He doesn't really score at all. He played for the Rockets before.
PJ.
Yeah, PJ Tucker, same thing.
Oh yeah. He
a lot
drafted.
A lot of overseas stuff.
Yeah.
Older guy, undersized guy.
Yeah.
In terms of NBA. Yeah. Now he's a champion.
You know Christian Woods?
Yeah.
He there's I don't know. I saw this story like 3 days ago about like the day he was supposed to get drafted.
Yeah.
he didn't get drafted, and he had like a drafting party in his house, and like everybody was happy for him. His girlfriend broke up with him that night, and then like 2 years later, he got into the league, and now he became a really good player. He became like a second, third option in the Rockets.
Got a little injured last year, but he should be doing
good. But before he got injured, he was going crazy.
He was going off. I know. I'd put him on a parlay, and thank you, Christian. Solid
player.
Fun to watch too.
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully that happens with this podcast, maybe something could happen.
Watch this, please. Now, but you know what? We're getting close to that time.
Send it to Twitter.
What? We still got 5 minutes.
We still got 5 minutes, bro.
Yeah, chill out.
But I didn't know.
Man, I got to tell you about what happened when I was in Chicago Saturday.
All right, go for it.
So I'm with my cousins. We're exploring the city. We go out to the club. Good time at the club. We get bottle service. It's crazy. We're lit. We're like, all right, it's time to head home. It's like 4 a.m. in the morning. We're walking around. Did you park your car here? Right, huh? Yeah, it was here. Like, where the fuck is it? We're like, it's 4 a.m. in the morning. We're like, we call like 5 different towing companies. And they're like, yeah, we have it here. They're like, oh, how far is it? It was like a 10-minute drive for like Uber, $100. What? That's way too expensive. We're not doing that. How far is it walk? An hour. Fuck. We walked all of downtown Chicago, all of Michigan Ave. Bro, it was sad. But apparently there's like a marathon the next day, and everybody's car that was on that side got towed. I ain't kidding you when I saw like 50 tow trucks. There's this everywhere, going in, going out, cars coming, like probably 10 cars at a time coming in. Like the line to even get the car was like 20 people deep. We saw rats like the size of this. Like it was a bad night. It was a bad night.
So how much was it to get it?
That was a cool thing. It was only, actually, I didn't say only, but it was $200. We thought like, man, this shit's gonna be like $500-$600 to get this shit out.
No, $200 is still.
That's still a lot, but it was a sad night.
Do you guys your grip pay? What do you guys pay for bottle service?
Huh?
What do you guys pay for bottle service?
Dude, a lot. Because but we
don't want it now. You guys.
Okay. Anyway, then we finally got the fucking car, and it was just. By the time we got to the hotel, it was probably like 6 o'clock, and we had to be out the hotel by 9. So we got like 2 hours of sleep, and it was a bad night, man. It was an L.
But did you get breakfast?
No, but we did get Paco's Taco. You guys ever had that? No. Paco's Tacos is fire.
Is it sponsored
food truck or
no? It's like a little shop, and you just go there and you sit down and eat, or you could take it to go. It probably has like 10 seats in the whole place, though.
The real question for after this podcast is, where we fun to eat at?
I don't know. I haven't ate since breakfast, so.
You hungry? We go get food.
Giant hunger.
Let's go get food.
Right.
We'll go get Foundry, so we don't have to go tomorrow.
No one's ever going to get that. All right, Diego, send us home.
Why do you guys do this to me?
No, you have to send us home, bro. Just land the plane a little.
That's all, folks, and then we'll close it out.
That's all, folks.